asteroid. It didn't hit the moon on October 9th, 2022. You lied. You lied to us. You fucking lied.
Alright, this next video we got is from Sunny V2. Mod abuse is crazy. Like, packing him is crazy for that, but stupidest time travelers on TikTok. I've never, I mean, wanna know what's crazy? Oh, no, actually really think of it. I remember when I was growing up and seeing YouTube videos, there would be videos that popped up and they were like, oh, I'm a time traveler from this year. And I wasn't even stupid enough to believe one of those time traveler videos. I'm gonna let y'all know that right now. Did anybody else ever see that? There used to be like this one channel, I remember on YouTube. There was one channel on YouTube and it would post videos of like supposed time travelers. And they would always have like they'd be like, oh, I can't identify my name. I can't identify my face. I can't identify my anything about myself. Who are you then? Who are we supposed to know? How are we supposed to believe you, bro? There has to be some history on it.
To prove that time travel is possible, then look no further than TikTok. The app features thousands of morons who claim to be from the future, and of these we will show you the absolute stupidest.
Oh no.
Now it's hard to tell
Wait. Let's see, does it check out?
Be from the future, and of these we will show you.
Does it check out? Blue hair, check. Beady eyes, check. Ooh, she added extra on it. She or he, I don't know who, but blue dye on the eyebrows. Oh yeah, crazy for sure. Just by the symmetry of the teeth, I can tell this person's crazy.
The absolute stupidest. Now it's hard to tell exactly where the genre or trend began, but some of these so-called
I'm gonna read what that says.
Absolute stupidest. Now it's hard to tell exactly.
A lot of people still don't believe I am a real time traveler, so I'm 100% going to prove that I'm real.
Where the genre or trend began, but some of these so-called
Remember the date 1/2/21? Something super big happens on this day that changes the world. That could be anything. That's the thing. That could be anything. Something super big. Something super big could be anything in the world. And I'm pretty sure they're most likely just taking this and being like, oh, this happened, so that's what big happened. This happened in the World Union, so that's something big that happened. You know, that's something big. No! Stop! Nothing happened. Quoted by Zorro, nothing happened.
Time travelers actually have pretty impressive follower counts. One of the smaller ones with a touch over 80,000 goes by the name of Eno Ulrich.
That's not, for TikTok, I'm gonna be honest, not trying to sound weird or like on ego or some weird shit, but 91,000 is not really that big.
Or Radiant Time Traveler, and they claim to be from the year 2671, whilst warning that mankind is on the brink of destruction. Now, the instant problem with this description is that if mankind is going to end in the next couple of years, then how did you even make it to 2671 without being wiped out beforehand? Under the assumption that this
wait, hold on, let me rewind that. Hold on.
This description is that if mankind is going to end in the next couple of years, then how did you even make it to 2671 without being wiped out before?
That's facts. That's facts, bro. So guess what I just learned, guys? 87% of you guys are not subscribed. That's like the biggest number out of any other YouTube I've ever seen. So do me a favor and hit the subscribe button. On the real though, like, please subscribe. I need to feed me and my family and my editor, so please do. Did bro just time travel like in the middle of like right it was about to end? Like you see those movies where the world is basically collapsing and ending and there's only a certain group of people survive. Was he like one of the last survivors and he just climbed the time machine and dipped? No, be honest with yourself.
Beforehand, under the assumption that this time-traveling TikToker happened to be one of the lucky survivors and is therefore still legitimate, let's take a look at the countless different warning videos in which some of the following predictions have been made.
Alright, let's see it.
A large meteor is soon to hit Earth containing new types of metals and alien species.
December 8th, 2022.
Teenagers.
Alright, y'all, everybody write this down real quick. December 8th, 2022. I'm gonna write that down. So he said a meteor was about to crash or something. December 2022. Alright, meteor. I'm gonna be waiting for this. On the real, if it doesn't drop, I'm gonna be upset. Alright. I got it written down on my notepad. Oh wait, February 6, 2023. That's actually a couple days after my birthday. Let's see. A group of 4 teenagers discover ancient ruins and a device that opens a wormhole to other galaxies. Bro, they must think this is Rick and Morty or something. When will this ever happen? We don't live in a... Alright, whatever. I'm writing it down. February 6th. I'm gonna pull these up on stream too every time it doesn't happen. February 6, 2023. Sorry,
discover ancient ruins and a device that opens a wormhole to other galaxies, and that a team of scientists exploring...
Alright, March 23rd, 2023. A team of scientists exploring the Mariana Trench. Find ancient species. Alright, that's it. That's all I'm writing down. The Mariana
Trench will find a new ancient species. However, Eno Ulrich's most profound and life-changing prediction is that there will be Fortnite events in the next...
Will there be any Fortnite events in the next couple of years? That's how you know it's a kid. The kid that wrote this isn't even... Yes. That's how you know they're 2 kids, bruh.
Couple of years. Judging from the comments, there's an insane
copy
amount
bar
of kids
profile
as well
picture
as
too.
idiots on Reddit who do believe that this is actually a real time traveler, but for the most
All
part,
right, yeah.
the
See,
account is
when we get to Reddit, and Reddit is actually most of the time not dumb kids. TikTok is mostly dumb kids making assumptions. That's when you know it's grown men and women making these assumptions. Yeah. No, we lost it.
Reddit, who
Here's
do
what it is,
believe
bro.
that this is actually
Reddit's
a
too
real
intelligent.
time traveler, but for the most part, the account is pretty heavily clowned on. Do we ever find out who Joe Mama is? Can you predict when my dad will come back? That's enough Marvel for you. Instead of simply going back and winning the lottery, Radiant Time Traveler has opted to gain status by promising his fans a highly requested face reveal at 1 million followers. However, this achievement has already been completed by that one time traveler, who's gained 1.4 million followers and 14.6 million likes, having gone out of their way to state, yes, I'm a real time traveler. And while having to specify that you're a real time traveler pretty much confirms that you're not a real time traveler, the account actually has a pretty decent story behind it. Their first video was posted back in August 2020, and it read, I got TikTok to prove I'm a real time traveler. If this blows up, I'll start revealing what happens in every single year. Now, the video was instantly called out in the comments, one of which stating, if you were really a time traveler, you would already know if the video would blow up. You wouldn't say if this video blows up. However, because the video was posted to TikTok, of course it blew up, and that one time traveler continued to post. Their next video read, a lot of people don't believe I am a time traveler, so I'm gonna prove I am. Remember the date 24th of September 2020. Something big happens on this day. Blow this up and I'll expose what happens on this day. I promise to you I am a real time traveler. I have so much things to share with you all. Now, what ended up happening on the date he highlighted, the 24th of September?
I think the worst part is the people who actually believed it. I don't even blame the person who did it. I blame more of the dumbasses who believed in it and dead post analytical research on this. Bro, it's obviously just some 8-year-old kid that thought it'd be funny to troll a bunch of other kids on TikTok, and all the kids believe it probably. What else would it be? The 8-year-olds on TikTok believe it. That's what I'm saying. I don't even think he could solve that, bro. Sorry.
2020 is something that we'll discuss a little bit later. However, this claim was somewhat insignificant as the TikToker's new videos began to get outrageous. There was a video explaining that his company had created a time machine in the year 2485, although the footage on screen was not from the future, but rather from the movie Pacific Rim. A different claim was that the Earth will end or be destroyed on July 6, 2788 from a gigantic meteoroid.
Bro, who the f is about to be alive for this? 2,788? Bruh. And if the world was destroyed like he said, how are you alive? How are you alive to tell the story? Out of you and your best method, their best method for posting this was going on TikTok and telling everybody, bro, go to the government. Go to the US government and tell them to inform them about it so they can stop it. Why are you posting on TikTok? Oh no. How would they know that? They wouldn't. That's the thing, they wouldn't. That's their problem. That's tough. Yo, I'm kind of happy. Okay, I think we're at the point where, like, I really been thinking of this. We're at the point where our planet is pretty much going to be guaranteed in the future. And I think we're at that generation where we're probably going to perish or die right before the world perishes. So, kind of proud of us, guys. I mean, imagine the kids like 200 years from now. Yeah, it's over for them. It's over for them. There's going to be climate change. What else is about to happen? Overpopulation, famine. Yeah, couldn't be me. Someone said mutant children? What?
Although, once again, this claim was short-sighted as noticed by this comment. Dude, you said you're from the year 2485, right? How come you know what happens in 2788? Obviously, these claims were complete bogus.
I didn't even peep
However,
that.
to put a spin on things, there were other predictions that had been made correctly. In 2021, an asteroid that is half the size of the moon passes by Earth, which was somewhat accurate, and that 2021 will be the best year to come for many, starting with a cure for COVID-19, which
Alright, that's
being
predictable.
correct.
See, that's predictable. A cure for COVID? Bro, we knew there was going to be a cure for it eventually. It wasn't going to take years. It's not like COVID was like rabies or something and unsolvable and you couldn't ever, like, nothing could happen. Bro, it was obviously going to be solved. That's easily
On the
predictable.
other hand, there were multiple flaws with this prediction.
It's not
If
even
you
a
knew when
cure too, it's a vaccine, but I guess cure. I guess, bro, I don't know.
Ended up being correct. On the other hand, there were multiple flaws with this prediction. If he knew when the vaccine was coming out and he had access to a time machine, why didn't he just go to the point where the vaccine had been made and bring and bring it back to the beginning of the virus. If you're from 2485, why would you even care about COVID? Why wouldn't you go back to the 1300s and cure the Black Death Plague, which killed up to 50% of Europe's population at the time? This just highlights
And that's the Black Plague happened when there was about like 50 people on Earth, so
that's another problem
probably
with that one time traveler's claims. If you stated in your own words that 2020 has been a bad year, and you could go back to any point in human history,
but when there is bad, there is always good.
why the hell would you skip the turn of the century, London in the 1800s, Woodstock 1969?
Oh, okay. I know we make fun of the UK.
Why the hell
but
would you skip the turn
damn.
of the century, London?
Damn, okay. I hate to sound like an NPC, but this looks like vibes. I know vibes is an NPC term. This looks fire. This looks like imagine walking down this street, bro, at night, like just chilling the sun. Oh, that's fire.
In the
That's fire.
1800s, Woodstock 1969, and instead come to the most depressed point
worst
in
year
human
ever.
history to upload TikTok
Wow.
videos to a website that might ban
Nigga got banned.
you if you post anything controversial.
That's not London.
Let me get
Said
this straight.
1800s.
You come from the future and the first thing you do is make a TikTok. You are a time traveler. Keep it as a secret? No. Open a TikTok account? Yes. If you were a time traveler, you wouldn't need TikTok to blow up. Purely from a money and fame standpoint, you'd know exactly what you need to do already.
True.
This is a very good point, but it's not like these commenters are the only ones to have noticed how stupid these time traveling pages are. Another TikToker going by the name of Jim Official has dedicated a large portion of his account to dunking on these idiotic TikTok time travelers by making his own hilarious fake time travel videos.
W.
What I'm about to show you is gonna blow your freaking mind. This is absolute proof that I am a time traveler. I have with me an item from Taco Bell that does not exist anywhere else but in 2027. McDonald's sold its quarter pounder to Taco Bell in 2027, guys.
His video started by stating that he had 100% proof that he was a time traveler because he owned an old video game console.
I'm gonna show you my proof right now. I'm gonna show you a device that's from a different time period altogether. I have a Super Nintendo from 1995. I'm a time traveler from the
Yeah, that
past.
shit looks busted
Dead
up as
serious.
hell.
Look at this.
Yet after this first video went viral, this percentage of proof slowly increased, appearing as 110% in the next video.
My last video went kind of viral about me claiming I'm a
Wait,
time
so did
traveler.
people know this was a troll or not? I'm so confused. Did they know this was a troll? Because if they didn't know, bro, I'm so confused. If I imagine there was actually people that kind of believe this. I can actually imagine that. People are that dumb where like they'll actually believe something like this and believe it's real. 8-year-olds won't know. That's true. That's definitely true, actually. I hope they know. That's the thing. Okay, really thinking of it though, even me as a kid, I believed motherfucking creepypastas were real, bro, for the longest. Kids don't understand like things like that, and it gets more harder and harder with people doing shit like this. I mean, when you're older and obviously not a kid and a matured mind, you understand like it's not real. You're not stupid, but you know, your brain is not developed at all as a kid. Your brain is not developed. Source, I don't know, probably me.
I had the proof 100% that I was a time traveler. Apparently that's just not enough. This right here is a video camcorder used back in 1999 by families that lived in that time period. How could I possibly get this, guys? Come on.
And once the videos
That's
had reached
facts. I'm gonna
200%
get it.
proof, Jim Official was even able to get items from the future.
You said you want something from the future? I got something from the future. I have here a Big Mac from 2032. Now, if you notice, it's got mixed greens instead of lettuce.
Oh, hell no. What is that? Yeah, if you ever get whatever that is not normal lettuce, right? It's not like asparagus or artichokes. No.
Just in 2032.
What was hilarious about the videos was that by the time Jim Official got to 800% proof that he was a time traveler, his parody videos were actually becoming somewhat convincing.
Guys, I am here in 1865 in a town called Phoenix, Arizona.
Alright, see. I think he wasn't trolling then. I thought this dude was trolling. Or no, he was trolling people and people didn't know. Can you go, wait, look. Music video SNMs commented, can you go to 1860s? Damn, there was really kids that believe this. Oh, shoot. Yo, that's bad. He was trolling hard. And it's such a noticeable troll too. That's the worst part. It's like one of those trolls where you can clearly notice, like they're basically telling you that it's a motherfucking troll and people don't notice that. That's why I tell you, kids are so, like, that's why they call it stealing candy from a baby. Kids can be tricked easily. That's what I'm saying.
Became a big thriving city. How can you deny this?
Next generation's doomed. I don't even blame them for this though, because I feel like a lot of dumb kids, especially if you're 7 or 8 year olds, will watch and be like, oh my god, because they don't have experience with it. They don't understand unless they have a smarter, like, older sibling or something to tell them that it's not right or something. I don't know.
in Western times, 1865. Guys, come on now. How much more proof?
With the other respectable thing being that Jim Official actually adds his personality into the content, as opposed to these other accounts who simply use text-to-speech with stock footage or short clips from futuristic movies. However, there is one serious time-traveling TikToker who's brave enough to show her face.
Bro, blue hair, GG's.
That's the bizarre case
GG's.
of Tequila Mockingbird.
My name's Tequila Mockingbird, and I am a time traveler.
You might remember Tequila from Anthony Padilla's video I Spent a Day with Time Travelers, and while she is the head of the Time Travelers Association, there isn't much to indicate that she—
Bro, head of the Time Travelers Association? What? They make anything an association now, I swear to God. They make anything an association, bro. They make anything, hey, I'm making a small only association, meeting at 12 p.m. Bro, what the fuck is going on? Why is this an association? What is happening? That's a wannabe Illuminati thing. And it's crazy too, because like, bro, what was that one thing? There's the flat earthers. The flat earthers have their own association, same thing. They hold cons. The flat earthers hold cons, bro. They hold cons.
He has any
They print t-shirts and everything.
Have you
it's
ever
crazy.
time traveled?
Yes, I have time traveled.
How do you time travel?
I use inner space, but I'm looking to use outer space to penetrate inner space in the future.
Being a time traveler, has there been anything you saw coming before it actually happened?
Yes, my mother. I picked her out. I saw her from a cloud and said, I want her to be my mother.
In fact, her TikToks such as this
Oh my God. Yo, lying on your mom's name, saying that you personally picked her, has got to be the most craziest thing
Saw
I've
her
ever seen.
from a cloud and said, I want her to be my mother.
In fact, her TikToks such as this one titled Traveling Through Time 18th Century with Tequila literally just shows her face placed over the top of various old paintings with a Reface app watermark in the top left-hand corner.
Alright, she's trolling
But
now,
with
she's
the amount
trolling.
of views that some of these videos get, it's no wonder
27.5 million? That's no joke. Even on TikTok, that is no joke. 27.5 million? GG's.
people set themselves up as fake.
And even
time
if we
travel-
took 1% of the people believed it, that's at least 100,000+ people that are believing it, if not more. I don't know, something like that, something crazy.
For example, the very first video on this TikTok account gained 1.7 million views by making the
Jeez.
most basic 7-second video, which simply stated, I am a time traveler from the year 2069, before making some other totally bogus.
I am Todd Travers. 2024. Corona is a virus. 2027, United States tidal wave. 2030, monkey pick wipes out half of India. What is monkey pick? What does that even mean? Yo, racially motivated.
Bogus claims. A different TikToker gained a whopping 25 million views by taking the image of a time traveler from Google, stating that he was from the year 2099, then revealing that alien creatures known as the Xenu will visit Earth in 2029, which will then result in World War III between us and the aliens. Yes, 25
That looks okay.
million
Okay, I know I'm hating, but that looks tough. I
in
gotta be
views for
honest.
that.
looks tough.
This
They look
video,
cold.
which simply
They
warns
look
of a
cold.
leaked document from a time traveler, has gained over 9 million views, whilst this other video gained 21 million views by making 3 predictions about what was going to happen in early 2022. But the unique thing about the time traveler who had posted this video was that, after providing hundreds of warnings about our future, they seemed to get tired of the doomsaying and instead resorted to posting videos of them riding their motorbike. Any comment which brings up their time traveling past is responded to with confusion, as if
The asteroid did not hit the moon on October 9th, 2022. You lied. You know, well, and the crazy thing is, you know, the person that posted this was, they were like,
The asteroid, it didn't hit the moon on October 9th, 2022. You lied! You lied to us! You fucking lied!
you know, they were acting like that. You know, they were acting like that. They were definitely baffled. They were definitely astonished.
the TikToker
sad.
has no idea what they're talking about. And while this is evidence that the account with over 1 million followers was lying the whole time, there is one final method to absolutely prove whether or not these accounts are telling the truth or not. Some of these TikTokers have been on the platform for long enough to have made predictions about dates that have already passed, so we can simply go back and look to see if anything did really happen on these dates.
Yeah,
For
GG's.
example, when we were looking at that one time traveler, they claimed in one of their first TikToks that we needed to remember the date September 24th, 2020, as something big happens on this day, yet as you might guess, nothing of significance happened, unless you're counting the vegan teacher's birthday. The page also made the prediction
Oh,
that on the
okay. That's kind of something significant. Let's be real. That's something significant. That's kind of significant.
In May
Let's be real.
2022, a super tsunami would hit the west coast of the USA. However, the TikTok account's greatest inaccurate prediction was that on the 25th of May 2022, Nyrons, or what you all call aliens, will start making their appearance on Earth, and that as a result will build the first ever large mechanical mechanical war machine, resulting in the start of a new type of warfare.
Bro. Humanity fights back. Crowds celebrate second Jaeger win. This isn't Attack on Titan. Second Jaeger win? What is going on? And why is the Iron Giant... yeah.
Will build the first ever large mechanical war machine, resulting in the start of a new type of warfare. You could probably argue that this prediction is in close competition with the statement that we'd find Atlantis on the 2nd of February 2022. However, both of these predictions work in unison to prove that these TikTok time travelers are completely and utterly bogus.
Well, that's obvious, yo. That's pretty obvious. I hope none of y'all... I like believe this shit. I gotta be honest. It's just crazy. Like, it's just crazy to think of that. There really be kids on TikTok that like just believe in this type. I don't know why. That's just so like surreal to me. Even I'm trying to think. Even as a kid, would I believe this stuff? I feel like some of it I would. It would have to be really branched out well though. But here's the thing. On those videos, most of the people in the comments are just, the top comments are usually cap. Yeah, okay, laughing emoji. If I saw those as a kid, I'd be like, all right, I can distinguish between right and wrong. I'd be like, this is dumb as shit. I wouldn't believe it at the end of the story or at the end of it.